Hi, Brad and Pamela from Wellness Within, back with another Wellness Wednesday blurb. Pamela, let's start off with our favorite mantra. There's nothing more important than that I feel good.
That's a great idea because feeling good is all about what's going on in your internal environment. It's an indicator that it's beneficial. In other words, during that state of your mind, your body is not in the stress response. Rather, it's in growth and repair in that response, which is the nourishing and the healing of your systems, organs, tissues, and cells. And that's maximized during the growth and repairs.
Absolutely, you're right. So how you feel is directly linked to what you think in any given moment. And your body is responding to the balance of your thoughts. So every thought counts.
They sure do. And you know, in our last segment, we emphasized the benefit of consciously shifting out of duality, which involves your thoughts, and that is thinking in terms of right, wrong, good, bad, positive, negative, greater than or less than.
Yeah, and being in duality also includes blaming, criticizing, complaining, judging either yourself, others, or situations that you might be in. We also emphasized in our last segment moving into neutrality, which is acknowledging and embracing or allowing what is as it is.
And you know, just to clarify, this means if you're angry, acknowledge that anger, okay? And embrace or allow yourself to feel it. Notice where the anger shows up in your body and then send that area love. This now, what you're in is neutrality. You've let go of resistance and the energy of anger will move through you rather than becoming stuck in you.
For sure. So what if you're in pain? Well, let go of any thoughts that you have about the pain. Who's responsible for the pain, or what's responsible for your pain? When and if you're ever going to get rid of the pain? Why am I in pain? Any of those thoughts around the pain. All this is resistance and keeps you in duality.
Yeah.
Which does, of course, much more to enhance the pain than it does to allow you to release and heal the pain. So remember, what you resist persists. So instead, acknowledge it, allow it, send love to it as if it were your child. You're now in neutrality, where the body heals its best.
And the same concept is true for frustration. If you're frustrated that things are not going your way, acknowledge that frustration and be okay with the fact that you're frustrated. This is embracing what is as it is. It's reducing resistance and it's allowing the frustration to move through you and resulting in feeling better.
Perfect. So all these examples do not suggest that you want more anger, more pain, more frustration by acknowledging and embracing them. That's not the message. It doesn't mean that you don't take action to resolve them as well. The message here is to let go of the resistance that will hold the emotion or pain in place and use what you're learning about the mind-body techniques to release them.
And here's a simple example of how being in duality impacted how I was feeling. We have 3 cats, and we've declared that Phoenix is a very fussy eater. And I have tried different tactics to get her to eat. I've heated her food, varying her food, added tasty treats on top of her food, and still, very often she wouldn't eat. I got frustrated with her and with myself, criticized her, and I judged myself for not finding the right solution. I complained about and, made her wrong for being such a fussy eater.
She's such an adorable little cat.
She is. And then I realized I was living in duality around this issue of her not eating. And I decided to look at it in a different way, do something about it. So first off, I acknowledged my frustration and allowed it to move by being curious. And this is a stress-reducing technique that we mentioned way back in segment 3, remember?
Segment 3.
Yeah. So I asked myself questions. What if she isn't hungry? What if I could just be okay with what it is as it is? Could I be okay with her not eating?
Sure.
And the results? Well, feeding time and her choosing to eat or not to eat are no longer an issue. And the best part, I feel good.
After all, it's her choice whether she wants to eat or not eat.
It is.
While this example may seem trite to you, it has the same power to influence feelings, emotions, and health as any other thoughts about any other subject.
Exactly.
Remember, every thought counts. So here's your challenge. When you're feeling emotions related to a person, an experience, a situation, or even pain that are not contributing to the mantra, there's nothing more important than that I feel good. Realize you're in duality. Acknowledge and allow what is as it is by letting go of the thoughts that are keeping you stuck. Use mind-body tools and techniques like the one Pamela just used, being curious, to help release the emotional attachment to your thoughts that are keeping you stuck in duality.
Share your experiences with us. We love to hear them. Their experiences about moving from duality to neutrality. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye for now.